Brad, I'm going to say congratulations, even though it wasn't the result you wanted. It was another great fight, as your last fight was, mate. But you fought Lewis van Poetsch, and the kid, he's a new fighter. He's a man on a mission. And I think because you had such a dominant first round, on keeping him on the end of the jab, he had to get inside and he had to get close to you. And you made him fight the way he fought because of how you used your assets in that first round, mate.
Yeah, I thought first round I came out far too fast. I came out like an amateur again. I had a game plan. You know what they say, game plans go out window sometimes when you get in there. I'd love to see how many punches I threw in that first round. I think I threw about 100 punches in one round and sat down on the stool and I felt like I'd done 4 rounds already. So it's a learning curve. You know what? Credit to Poetsch. And we said at the end, as soon as I come out of that 4th round, I didn't do enough. I stood there and I've probably got too good of a chin sometimes because I just stood there and took his punches and thought, you know what, throw as much as you can. And I thought I'd caught him a couple of times that last round because I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to take him out of here. And I was throwing everything in. I just got wrong game plan. Listen, you learn.
Exactly. Listen, also, you've met a Poetsch who's in a little bit of good current form.
Yeah.
And a man who, it's his last year. It's his last year as a pro. He's just spoke to me then. He's confirmed that what he said is he's not going to renew his licence. And he wants to leave this ring with a little bit of a statement, if you know what I mean. And he's fighting every fight like it's his last fight, if you know what I mean. And I think, he's picked up, that's his 2nd win and a draw inside 3 or 4 fights now, 5 fights.
Yeah.
And I believe in his last fight, even though he didn't get the win, a lot of people felt like he deserved the win. So it was, you got a very, very good Poetsch.
Yeah, listen, credit to him. He's been in how many fights?
Was it 165, was it?
If he wanted to, he'd have probably won 50% of them. But he's come to actually have a go, and that's what I need. I need kids that are going to have a go. If he'd have just sat there on back of my jab and let me work all night, what am I going to learn? I'm potentially, hopefully, in bigger fights, and I just need to train from it now. That's a kick up arse to say, listen.
What do you take from this now then? When you go back into the gym, what are you going to work on?
I think I'm going to work on controlling a fight, not just by jab, not just by throwing 100 million shots. I had a game plan to take the centre of the ring and keep him on jab, but keep on inside. But I didn't. I was jabbing then, flying around ring like a crazy man on a.
Using a lot of unnecessary energy.
Yeah, just too back-footed, and like I say. Do you know what, tonight's fight I were actually a bit nervous for compared to the first 3. I've never got nerves, and I were a bit nervous because I know Poetsch is on form. And you know what, I'm not making any excuses. It is what it is. You learn, and I go into the next fight and I'll learn from that fight. And it'll stand me in better stead than going in there and, like I say, just getting someone who's just going to sit and relax. Well,
like I said, I think it was testament to your dominance of your first round, because he realised he couldn't stay on the end of the jab, and he had to close that distance down and let his hands go, and he did, you know, and it was a very, very entertaining fight, mate. So again, 2 on the bounce, mate. Obviously not the result you wanted, but a great learning fight. And I just seen you speaking to the coach and Poetsch, and great respect from both of you.
Yeah, listen, I respect anyone in game. To be honest with you, before this fight, I've looked at Poetsch like just as a person to look up to in the sport, and he's a character. His ring walk, probably, I pride myself off a ring walk, and he's probably just not buying out of water. So, do you know what? It is what it is. Fair play to him. Good luck to whatever he decides to do after boxing. And like I say, I'll learn more off that than I would off an easy win. And yeah, I'm gutted, but.
And you know, I'm proud of you as well, because a lot of people wouldn't want to talk to me now after this, you know, after that. But like I say, it was a very, very enjoyable fight. It was really competitive. Like I say, I do believe he won, but like I say, you had a very good first round, and I think that was your downfall, because you made him perform like that.
Yeah,
because
definitely,
you know, the height distance, he realised he couldn't stay on the end of the jab.
No, and I played into his advantage a bit on them last rounds. I could have quite easily just jabbed and moved, but do you know what? Credit to him, he caught me with a body shot in that last round and nearly folded me in too. But I stayed in it and I didn't give up, and I didn't. A lot of people would maybe have gone down with body shot, or some of them head shots he took, because he hit me with everything. I think he threw all of his body at it. So
the variety of his shots that he was throwing was wonderful tonight. It was the best I've seen Poetsch in a long while. So
fair play to him, like I say, it is what it is. I'll be back, and listen, I'm in a better place than I was 2 years ago, so that's a win for me. And what can I say? It is what it is.
Brad,
thanks for everyone that come and watched.
It's about entertaining, and you and Poetsch entertained the crowd. We've had 2 cracking fights. Your teammate Brad Mellors, Jamie Mellors, sorry, had a fantastic fight to open the show, and yours was a fantastic fight. So let's hope the rest of the night goes as well as these 2 fights. Hopefully we just get a few more positive results.
Yeah, hopefully. Thanks for everyone that's watched, and thanks to all my fans that support me every time.
And even Tyson came over to you and congratulated you as well.
Yeah, he said he
great
thought
fight.
I boxed well, and I said, you know what, lost it first round, I blew my load, and he's probably surprised because when I'm body sparring with him up at Morecambe, I throw shots all day and get through 6-8 rounds of sparring.
You must be living the dream, mustn't you?
Yeah. So
really, you know, from where you were a few years ago to where you are now, you must be a very happy man.
Definitely. And just thanks to everyone that watches and supports everyone that boxing. Great for everyone that gets involved. People out on road, people at home corner, just what a sport, it saved my life, so thanks to boxing.
Brad, well done, mate.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.